Hi friends, this is S.Paresh from P.T.G.B boys, Mandal Srikakulam district, and my guide teacher name is P.I. Ramanand. Today topic is matter around us. Matter around us. Matter around us. Friends, can you anyone say what is matter? Yes, matter means nothing but things or object. For example, air we breathe and food and another waters, these are also for examples of matter, and even human body also matter. Now see here examples of matter. Examples of matter. Water, fans, books, smoke, rock, etc. These are all examples of matter. And now see here, in the science, matter means things are object. For example, the water we drink, our food, clothes and various things that we use in our day-to-day life, the air we breathe, even our body, etc. are examples of matter. Okay friends, and now see here, matter examples of ball, water, rock, smoke, fire, water. These are all examples of matter. And matter is made up of particles. In the matter there are three states. First one is solid, second one is liquid, third one is gases. Now see here, these are all made up of particles. In the matter there are three states. First one is solids, second one is liquids, third one is gases. Okay friends, in the matter there are three states. First one is solid, second one is liquid, third one is gases. And now see here, in the matter there are three states. First one is solid, second one is liquid, third one is gases. Now do you understand my friends? Okay, now discuss about definition of solid. Definition of solid. In the solid, particles are tightly packed. Definition of solid. Solid definition. Solid definition. State of matter characterized by particles arranged such that their shapes and volumes relatively stable. The constitution of solids tend to be packed together and much closer than each other, and much closer than solid in solids, liquids and gases. Now see here, state of matter. State of matter characterized by arranged particle such that their shape and volume are relatively stable. Relatively stable. The constitution of solid. The constitution of solid packed together and much closer than particles in liquid and gases. Example: woods, pen, books, etc. Okay friend, now see here. So solid definition: state of matter characterized by arranged particles such that their shapes and volume are relatively stable. The constitution of solid packed together and much closer than particles in solids and gases. For example, wood, pen, book, iron. These are all examples of solids. And now see here. Solid definition: state of matter characterized by particles arranged such that their shapes and volumes are relatively stable. The constitution of a solid tend to be packed together much closer than particles in gas and liquids. For example, wood, chair, pen, etc. These are all examples of solid. And now, okay friends, do you understand? Okay, let's now discuss about definition of liquids. Oh, yes. In the solid, particles are now see here, anything in this world occupies space and as mass is considered as matter. State of matter, there are three states. First one is solid. Now we can observe here, particles are tightly between one particles to another particles, and next one is liquid, and particles are far from between one particles to another particles, and third one is gases. Now see here, particles are far apart from each other. Properties of solids: In a solid, particles are tightly or closely packed. The gaps between the particles are teeny and hence it is thought to compare them. Solid have fixed shape and fixed volume. Due to its rigid nature, particles in solid can only vibrate about their mean position and cannot move. Force of attraction between particles is adamant. Examples of solids: solid, ice, sugar, rocks, wood, etc. These are all examples of solids. And okay friends, do you understand what is solids? Okay friends, now discuss about liquids. In the liquid, particles are less tightly. Rate of diffusion is higher in solid than liquid. Liquid is very weak than solid. Solid is very strong. Okay friends, now let's discuss about definition of liquids. Definition of liquids. In definition of liquids, a phase of matter, particles are apart from each other, and I will write here a phase of matter in which atoms and molecules can move freely while remaining contact with one another. Liquid takes shapes of its container. For example, definition of liquid: water, curd, milk, etc. These are all examples of liquid. And now see here, definition of solid: a phase of matter in which atoms and molecules can move freely while remaining contact with one another. Liquid takes shapes of its containers. Example: water, curds, milk, etc. These are all examples of liquids. And okay, now see here, liquid definition: which a phase of matter in which atoms or molecules can move freely while remaining in contact with one another. A liquid takes shapes of its containers. Example: water, milk, curds. These are all examples of solid definition. And do you understand what is liquid? And now see here, definition of gases. if there is no matter in our life, there is no life, because if we want to go to anywhere, we must some vehicles to travel to one place to another. So we must be needs matter in our daily lives. And let's now discuss about how gases definition. Yes, sir. In the gases, particles are far apart from each other. In gases, particles are far from each other. And gases have neither fixed volume and nor fixed shape. Example, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, etc. These are all examples of gases. And now see here definition of gases. In the gases, particles are far from each other. Gases have neither fixed volume nor fixed shape. Example, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, etc. These are all examples of gases. And I take a balloon. Definition of gases in now I take a balloon and I blow in the balloon. In the balloon, what air is present, and do you understand? These are all examples of gases. And let's now discuss about properties of solids and liquids, gases and their shapes and volumes. Do you understand? Okay. Let's now discuss about properties of solids and liquids and gas and their shapes and volumes. Properties of solids, liquids, gases and their shapes and volumes. Okay friends, let's now discuss about properties of solids. First one is solid. Solid have fixed volume or nor fixed shape. Solid have fixed volume and fixed shape, because for example, take a two object mean pen or books and put them in different containers, and after some minutes we can observe, do you find any change between shapes and volumes? No. And another best examples, imagine book or pen fall on the floor, it can flow and remaining reads are definite shapes and fixed volume. So we can say solid have fixed volume and fixed shape. Now see here, properties of solid. In solid, particles are tightly or closely packed. The gaps between the particles are tiny and hence it is thought to compress them. Solid have fixed shape and fixed shape. Due to rigid nature, particles in solids can only vibrate about their mean position and cannot move. Force of attraction between particles is adamant. Adamant means strong. Examples of solid ice, sugar, rocks, wood. These are all examples of solid. Do you understand? Okay. Let's now discuss about properties of liquids. Okay. Property of liquid. Liquid have fixed volume but no fixed shape. Liquid have fixed volume but no fixed shape. In the solids, in the liquids, particles are less tightly and packed. Particles are difficult to compress each other and as particles have less space between them to move. Now see here, properties of solids. In a liquid, particles are less tightly packed as compared to solids. Liquid takes the shape of containers in which they are kept. Liquids are difficult to compress as particles have less space between them to move. Liquid have fixed volume but no fixed shape. The rate of diffusion in liquids is higher than that of solids. Force of attraction between the particles in is weaker than solids. And examples of liquids: water, milk, blood, coffee, etc. These are all examples of solids. Do you understand, my dear friends? Okay. Let's now discuss about property of gas. Property of gas. Property of gases. Gases have neither fixed shape nor fixed shape. Gases have neither fixed volume nor fixed shape. In the gases, particles are afar from each other. Rate of diffusion is higher of solids in rate of diffusion of particles gases in than solids and liquids. And now see your friends, properties of gases. In gases, particles are far apart from each other. Force of attraction between the particle is negligible and they can move freely. The gases have neither fixed volume nor fixed shape. The gaseous state has the highest compressibility as compared to solids and liquids. The rate of diffusion higher than solids and liquids. The kinetic energy of particle is higher than solid and liquid. An example of gas is helium, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. These are all examples of solid gases. Now see here, so let us now discuss about arrangement of particles. Do you understand properties of liquid gases and solids, liquids, gases and their shapes value? Okay. Let us now discuss about arrangement of particles in solid, liquid and gases. Arrangement of particles in solids, liquids and gases. First one is, we must discuss about solid. Imagine this is a imagine that is it is a wood. In this wood, particles are like this. See here, particles are like this and tightly close packed. Like this, enter the of the solids. And now see here, in the solid, we took a wood. In the wood, particles are tightly between one particles to another particles, and in the liquids, in this beaker water is present. In the liquids, particles are less tightly between one particles to another particles we can observe here. And let's now discuss about gases. In the balloon, air is present. In the air, particles are far from each other. So let's now discuss about properties of solids and liquids and their property. Okay friends, see here property. Solid have fixed shape and solid have fixed volume. Solid have very less compressibility. Solid have minimum diffusion in solid. Liquid is attain the shape of container in the shape. Liquid is fixed volume. Liquid is intermediate in compressibility. Liquid is intermediate in diffusion. In the gases, no fixed shape, gas no fixed volume, gas fixed minimum, gas have minimum fixed compressibility, gases have maximum fixed diffusion. Okay friends, do you understand? In this shot, we took a beaker like this and we pour water and same water pour in this beaker, and we have to repeat this process until pouring complete in all containers. And observe here different shapes containers having liquid of same volumes. Shapes are different, we can observe here, but volumes are same. Okay. Sir? Okay friends, now let's discuss about diffusion. Diffusion. What is the definition of diffusion? Spontaneous movement of particles in area of higher concentration to an area lower concentration is called diffusion. And now see here diffusion. This is the before mixed ink in this beaker, and after the mixed potassium permanganate slowly spread like this. Movement of air vapor of scent of and smoke from one place to another is known as diffusion. Now see here diffusion of blue ink water in this beaker, diffusion of potassium permanganate solution in water like this. And now see here in the states there is one state, that is plasma state. In the plasma state ions are present. These are the examples of plasma state, and it's also state of matter, solids like this, and liquid, gases, plasma. Okay, diffusion, spontaneous movement of particles from an area of high concentration to an area of lower concentration is called diffusion. It does not require energy. Occur where random kinetic moment. Net diffusion stops when concentration on both sides are equal or when there is a uniform distribution of particles. Equilibrium is reached if crossing membranes. Like this is the mixing in this water, and slowly observe here particles are slow spread, and in this beaker in all entire the spread the particles. Okay. Now let us now discuss about melting point. It is the one of the parts of liquid. Melting point. Melting point. The process of changing to solid to liquid is called melting point. Okay, see here melting point. The process of changing solid to liquid is called melting point. The melting point of water is 0 degree Celsius. Melting point of water is 0 degree Celsius. Okay, let us now discuss about boiling points. Do you understand what is melting point? Okay. Boiling point. Boiling point. The temperature in which liquid start boiling. Ante sir. The temperature at which liquid start boiling start boiling at any atmospheric pressure is known as boiling point. Boiling point. Now see here boiling point. The temperature at which liquid start boiling at any atmospheric pressure is known as boiling points. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? What is your doubt?
I am Sanjay from P.T.G.B school.
Tell me.
I have one doubt.
Tell me.
What is difference between liquids and solids?
Oh. In the liquid, particles are packed in, but in this liquid, particles are less particles. Now, see here, see here, observe. Now see, observe here, particles are tightly from one particles to another particles, there is no gaps, but in the liquids particles are some gap between one particles to another particles. Okay. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Tell me what is your doubt?
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Sir, అదే గ్యాసెస్ ఫిక్స్డ్ వాల్యూమ్ కదా హై
I can understand. Tell me properly. Okay, boiling point of water is 100% Celsius. Boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius, and in the melting point of water is 0 degrees Celsius, and boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius, and we can use another method, that is Kelvin, to measure the temperature. Okay. Melting point of water is melting point of water is 0 degrees Celsius or 273 Kelvin degree Celsius, and boiling point of water is boiling point of water is 100 degree Celsius, and if we want to Kelvin, we add 100% degree Celsius and 370 degrees Celsius. 273 degrees Celsius plus 200 degrees Celsius is equal to 373 degrees Kelvin. Okay. Let's now discuss. Do you understand? Let's now discuss about evaporation. Evaporation is present in our daily life. Evaporation these phenomena of change of solid to vapor is known as evaporation. Okay. Evaporation, this is phenomena of change of solid to vapor is known as evaporation. Okay, now see here in the short. melting point. The temperature at which solid melt to become a liquid is called melting point. Boiling point. The temperature at which liquid start boiling at the atmospheric pressure is known as boiling points. Evaporation. The phenomena of change of liquid into vapor at any temperature below its boiling point is called evaporation. Okay friends, do you understand? Okay friends, thank you my dear friends to listening my class. Bye.